I hear maybe the most anti Jewish around Holy Week. And around how we talk about the Pharisees. Do you have any good examples, or how do you wish Christian preachers talked about the events of Holy Week differently? I know that wasn't something. I was inspired.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have options. First of all, the Pharisees don't show up in the Passion narratives. They just kind of disappear. So the major Jewish quote unquote perpetrators would be the high priest, the elders, and so on. It is helpful to know that Caiaphas, the high priest, is appointed by Pontius Pilate, and he can't do the work without the permission of the Roman governor. And when Pilate gets booted out of office, so does Caiaphas. The Roman governors keep hold of the priestly vestments, and he can't do the job without the clothing. So if we look at Caiaphas not as, quote, the leader of the Jews, but as a local Roman political appointee, then we have a much better sense about what's going on here.
Yeah.
If we think about how the early followers of Jesus came to understand, in some cases, fellow Jews, because the original followers are all Jews themselves. It's not like on Easter Sunday, they suddenly cease being Jews and become Christians.
Yeah.
They had to figure out some way of explaining why the Jews, for the most part, didn't sign on to the Jesus program. Well, the reason most of them did not is because the Messianic age did not arrive. And for Judaism broadly construed, the Messianic age was a time when everybody comes back from the dead. There's not a one-off. That's why Paul refers to Jesus in 1 Corinthians as first fruits of the resurrection. He's expecting final harvest same season. So his timing was off. They expect a final judgment. They expect peace on earth. And they got none of that. So local Jews are looking around saying, well, if he's the Messiah, where's the Messianic age? And they didn't have a sense of a second coming.